Curious about how clicker training can help teach your puppy new skills? I'm John, Pooch and Mutt's expert trainer, and I'll show you when and why a clicker can be useful and how you can use it to make training fun, effective and rewarding for your puppy. If you have a dog with any kind of reasonable food drive, then clicker training is a great way to channel that effectively into training. Clicker training allows us to mark an exact behaviour we want from our puppy at the exact moment they do it, and for them to understand a reward is on its way. Why is this important? Because dogs associate the food they get as a reward with the behaviour they are doing when they get it. A good example of this is sit. We see a lot of people telling their dog to sit, and when they move forward to reward the dog, it stands up to take it. So, this can be confusing for the dog as they think that sit means to sit and then stand up. The purest way to start training your dog with the clicker is to identify positive behaviour your dog does regularly, for example, looking at you. Put some food or treats in your pocket, have the clicker ready in your hand and go find your puppy. Puppies are generally small, so get down to their level for training. Some trainers will tell you to make a noise to get your dog to look at you. Try to avoid this, it is usually unnecessary. If possible, we want the puppy to learn organically. Usually a bit of human patience and puppy inquisitiveness will cause the puppy to look or glance at you for help. It doesn't have to be a head movement, it can just be the flick of the eyes. At the exact moment it does, press the clicker and give the puppy some food. Your puppy is going to be more engaged with you now, and initially it won't understand the process, but dogs are problem solvers. Keep going and your puppy will work it out. Once this game becomes too easy for your puppy, you can make it harder, which will reinforce your puppy's understanding of how to solve the problem. Instead of having the food in your pocket, put it in your hand, a lot of it, so that it's a really big scent target. Hold your hand away from your body, and more importantly, away from your face, like this. To solve the problem, your puppy has to now make an exaggerated head movement. The extra effort involved will help your puppy understand what we want whilst also teaching him to break his attention from high-value distractions, which is going to be very useful later in life. The puppy is going to be fixated with the food in your hand. Be patient, eventually they will look or glance in your direction. Be ready, click to mark the behaviour, reward with food and repeat. When your pup has cracked this, you can add a command to the behaviour. I would use the puppy's name and the command me. Do this immediately after the click. As with all dog training, the more you repeat, the stronger the behaviour. With good foundational training, the clicker can be applied to all areas of your pup's learning, from toileting to recall. Once your pup has a good understanding of the click, they will actively try to trigger it by offering behaviour, which is a win-win. At this point, you can substitute the food reward for a toy or just praise and affection.